I don't think that you rotate a dominant player. I think you rotate mediocrity to try and get one, but I don't believe that you rotate a dominant player.
Hervin McCormick goes out, and Leon Lett comes back in. First down, Eagles at the Cowboy 15. Waters. A couple.
Bill deal. If you take the cat out, then you got rats all over the house.
Darren Smith made the stop. What rats?
Well, no. I mean, if you have the cat, then there's no rats or mice around. But if you take the cat out, you don't have the cat anymore, then the mice can come.
Well, now they have the big cat.
I know, but that's the big cat. Well, then the mice don't horse around in there. I mean, they don't run draws up the middle for touchdowns on you when you got your cat. Leave your cat, then the mice come.
2nd and 8. Waters and Garner both in the game. Garner split to the left. Here comes the blitz. Detmer fires. He was pursued by Darren Smith and Darren Woodson.
Yeah, that's one of those zone blitzes. You're going to see where the tackle here, where Leon Lett drops out, and then you get the rush from here. You know, that's where you can blitz your defensive back and drop your defensive line out. So your pass rusher, instead of your defensive tackle, becomes your safety, and your safety becomes your tackle.
3rd and 8. Bill Bates in the middle of the defense now yelling something to all the other members of the cast. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Detmer to throw it. Up the middle, touchdown Eagles to Irving Fryer. Detmer was hit just as he let it go.
Again by Leon Lett. But he stood in there and he found his guy and he threw him the ball. And then he tapped Leon Lett. Irving Fryer, he is a go-to guy. That's his guy, Irving Fryer. What? He's going to get the rush right there from Leon Lett. Look what Lett does to him after he throws the ball. Now Detmer gets a touchdown, so look what he does to Leon Lett.
Yeah. And then he goes down and congratulates Irving Fryer, who's caught 8 passes for 109 yards. The extra point is good by Anderson.
Ty Detmer has been amazing.
Oh, yeah. Terrific.
Welcome to Spirit of the Game, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. NFL players live by the motto, have ball, we'll travel.
Get that ball, baby!
But sometimes the ball travels by itself.
I've been around this land of ours from sea to shining sea. And if it stands for anything, it's that every man is free. Free to roam from city to city, to ride the open range. Free to come and go at will, to grab hold of the reins. But if you want to see the country in its glory and its pride, you've got to have a trusty mount that's always ready to ride.
This is Ford Escort. Did you know that it's new? If you knew that it's new, did you know the wagon's new too? The engine is new, the suspension improved. A safety cell protects but stays out of view. It's quieter inside to shush out the out. But for those who simply must twist and shout, there's premium speakers on a new stereo, so you can get every note and get it to go. This Escort is great. This Escort is nice. This Escort has a very sensible price. So why not check out the newest Escort this season? We've given you every rhyme and rhymed every reason.
Agent Mulder discovers a past life that will change his future forever.
Mulder, no!
A brand new X-Files tonight.
Back at Texas Stadium, the Eagles touchdown pass from Detmer to Fryer, and they lead Dallas 21-13. 1:57 left to play in the 3rd quarter. 3 drives the Eagles have had today of 10 plays or more. Herschel Walker at the 8. Flags come flying from everywhere. Walker broke out of the pack momentarily. Brought down by Mark Woodard.
There's something. This is Irving Fryer's third straight 100-yard receiving game. And the last time that was done by an Eagle was Mike Quick in 1985. And I saw Mike Quick today.
Yeah.
He's at the game.
There's a holding on the offense, number 56. 10-yard penalty, half the distance to the goal. First down.
Well, Mike Quick was in training camp with the Eagles this year, helping the receivers.
Ray Rhodes brought him in specifically to work with Chris T. Jones.
The Eagles lead Dallas 21-13. Rookies. Well, Ty Detmer's not a rookie, but he has certainly been a hot one today. I.J. Armstrong was the man in motion. Aikman back to throw it. Irvin makes the reception. Cowboy first down at about the 33. Stopped by Troy Benson.
And Brian Dawkins was right there too. I mean, watch Brian Dawkins, number 20. He's going to back up there, so Troy Aikman has to throw the ball over his head, and he does that. I mean, he throws a perfect strike there to Michael Irvin.
Double move by Irvin. First and 10. Johnson in motion. Emmitt Smith gets the carry. And Emmitt gets out to about the 38. Stopped by Ronnie Dixon.
Yeah, we talked about Eric Williams and William Fuller as that being a battle, but I'll tell you another guy that, you know, all the Cowboys and everyone said is a real warrior is Mark Tuinei, and the job that he's doing on Mike Mamula, because Mike Mamula was the leading, sacker of this Eagle team coming in here, and Mark Tuinei really hasn't given him a sniff today.
Did a heck of a job last week as well.
I mean, he's tried to speed rush him, and he hasn't given him anything. Just a play ago, he tried to do a spin, and Tuinei stayed right there with him.
Emmitt Smith. Short of the first down by a couple of yards. James Willis took him down.
And I don't think if Mike Mamula doesn't get an inside rush, I don't know that he's ever really going to be a real effective speed rusher, because if you're going to be a speed rusher, like a Charles Haley is, and and all those guys were great speed rushers, the only thing that makes you a great speed rusher is going to the inside, taking the inside once in a while. If not, these big guys just run you right out of there, and that's what Tuinei's doing.
That's the end of the third quarter. The score: Philadelphia 21, Dallas 13. Back at Texas Stadium, Pat Summerall with John Madden. Ray Rhodes, Eagles leading 21-13, third and 2.
Now what the Cowboys have to think here is two things. They're down 21-13. Either score a touchdown, and then if they do, then they have to go for 2 to get a tie. Or the other thing is if they get down here, get a field goal, and then get a touchdown later. So any of those combinations, and of course the Eagles are defending against that. Know that you stop the touchdown, but if they do, they're going to go for 2.
Aikman hit just as he let it go, thrown to Emmitt Smith, who lost the ball, rolls out of bounds. It still belongs to Dallas. Aikman hit hard just as he cut it loose.
One thing this Eagle team is doing is they're just out quicking the Cowboys. I mean, I think they're out hitting them. I think they're out hustling them. I mean, they're just getting there. That time Fuller. He just ran right around Eric Williams, and Larry Allen came out to help, and he went right around him to hit Troy Aikman. But it looks like on both offense and defense that they're getting off first, that they're getting that little punch first, and they're beating them to the punch.
Second and 10, Irvin split wide right. Sanders is to the left. Emmitt Smith. And Emmitt gets close to midfield, just a little shy. Ray Farmer made the stop. 4-yard pickup. So it'll be 3rd and 6.
And Emmitt Smith isn't still the runner that he was a year ago and the year before that and the year before that, because you see what happened even on that play when he got in that hole, instead of exploding, he was just kind of looking where he was going to go down. See, he has a lead block. Now instead of exploding right there, he just kind of leaned and just went right down into the carpet. Where Ricky Waters today is, boom, he's exploding.
3rd and 6. The Eagles showing blitz. They don't. Aikman gets it to Kelvin Martin. A flag on the play.
Aikman was great on that play, hanging in there. I mean, he knew he was going to get hit. A quarterback has a clock in his head, and he knows when he's going to get it. He knew he was going to get it, and he had to wait and wait and wait for Kelvin Martin, and he took the hit, but he got the ball to Kelvin Martin.
He was saying that Kelvin Martin is so valuable because he has such a knowledge of the pass game, that he knows what everybody else is doing, and he knows how to get open.
Holding by the defense, number 36, during the pass.
Holding by Zornich.
First down.
They decline it. That's a big first down there.
Yeah, this is Kelvin Martin here, but watch the protection here. You start to get protection, and the penalty was right there against Eric Bjornsson. They held him. But you see what Troy Aikman was waiting for is that was an option pass, and Kelvin Martin started to the end. Then he had to go out, and Troy Aikman had to wait for him.
Fake to Emmitt Smith. Aikman's pass. Ty J. Armstrong incomplete right now. Again, for a McDonald's game break, let's return to our Fox Television Center.
Pat, how tough is Brett Favre? Take a look at him improvising here on this broken play. Of course, without his starting wide receivers, who does he find? Terry Mickens for his 2nd touchdown reception of the day. Green Bay by 11 over Detroit. Back to Pat and John.
21-13, the Eagles over the Cowboys. 2nd and 10 at the Eagle 37. Johnson left in motion. Pass to Deion Sanders is caught behind him, and that'll be enough for another Cowboy first down.
That was a heck of a catch by Deion Sanders. First of all, you don't expect him to run a slant. When he became a wide receiver, they said, oh, Deion Sanders will never run to the inside, take all those hits from linebackers and safeties. He ran a slant, but then that catch that he has here, catching the ball behind him. Look, that ball's thrown behind. He has to reach behind. The corner is there, and the safety is there, and he just looked that ball right into his hand.
He surprised Vincent with that inside move.
I think he surprised the safety that he went inside.
There's Emmett. No, this is Sherman Williams. Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a couple.
William Fuller was the guy that got in there. And Fuller's starting to win some of those battles now. Here he is out here again. He's going to get up the field to get the penetration. You see, he got up the field, made the play right there. I mean, that's a heck of a play to hold on like that. But the big thing is getting up the field. See, he took Eric Williams, and he got up the field, got into the backfield, and there was no place for Williams to go.
What a great play. 2nd and 13. Johnston goes in motion. Aikman back to throw. Up the middle to Michael Irvin. Irvin down at about the 13. Again out of the slot.
Yeah, and the Cowboys are starting to move Michael Irvin around and not just leaving him outside, but moving him from right to left, from outside receiver to slot, doing all those kinds of things.
The measurement. I thought he had a first down. He doesn't.
No, he doesn't have a first down. It's going to be 3rd and short.
3rd and about a yard.
Michael Irvin thinks he had the first down.
He was really upset because they marked where they marked. Here's Emmett. Emmett has a first down and more. It'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
And Emmett looked like Emmett on that time. He exploded on that one. He took off there. I mean, he didn't go. He wasn't looking for a place to go down on that one. He just hit right through. He went right behind Larry Allen. That's not a bad place to go, because when you get behind Larry Allen, you know that you're going to get some movement. I mean, here's going to be the crack. It's just going to be straight ahead. You see Larry Allen right there. Just get right in behind him. And everyone was down, and he just jumped over it.
2 tight ends, 1st and goal at the 7. Emmitt Smith again. Touchdown. Now do they go for 2?
Yeah, they have to go for 2. they have to start celebrating to go for 2. Don't carry that one off, Emmett. Just let someone else carry it off for you.
And put your hat back.